Hello and welcome back to another Python tutorial. My name's Tom with Master Code Online. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the filter built-in function. This function will allow us to filter through an iterator and remove results that we may not need. Alright, so let's take a look. We're going to start off with a list. As always, our favorite list, A, is equal to a list of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just like that. And we're going to create an empty list, and we're going to call this one result list, I guess. So result list, and then our empty list, just like this. And we're going to go ahead and iterate through this with a for loop first, and then I'll show you how to use the filter function. This will help you understand what's actually going on, and also show you how the filter function can save you some time and your fingers from typing. So let's go ahead and do a for loop for x in A. We're going to say if x is greater than 2, we want to go ahead and append that to the list. So we're going to say result list dot append x, just like that. Hit return. Now we're going to call result list, and it returns to us all the numbers that are greater than 2, so 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so you notice we needed, let's see here, several lines of code. Alright, now we can do a lot better than that. We can put this all in one line of code. So what we're going to do is we're going to use result, is equal to, and then we're going to do list. Alright, so we're going to put our return values into a list. Then we're going to say filter, and the filter function will filter out the values we do not need. And then we're going to use lambda, so we're going to throw lambda inside parentheses. So we're going to do lambda, just like this, x, then the colon, and then we're going to say x greater than 2, just like that. Close out our lambda, parentheses, comma, and then we're going to pass in a. So the filter function takes, in this case, the function, alright, which is lambda, and then an argument of a, which is going to be x when it runs, alright, and we're going to need a parentheses to close out our filter, and parentheses to close out our list. Hit return, and now we'll call result. Now we got 3, 4, and 5, so we've filtered out the numbers that are less than 2 or less, and we are now have a list of 3, 4, and 5. So you can see we actually did that all in one line, where it took us 3 lines up here. Alright, so a lot easier right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at one more example just to help you guys understand what's going on. So what I'm going to do is create a list of several animals, and we're going to filter out the animals that start with A. Alright, so B is going to be our list, and we're going to go ahead and put ape, bird, alligator, and one more, I'll do lion. Alright, things you see every day in Florida. Just kidding. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use result list again, and I'm going to show you how we do this in a for loop just to reinforce how much more code we have to write. So for x in B, we're going to say if x dot starts with, and we're going to need capital A, we're going to go ahead and do something. So we're going to say result underscore list dot append x. Alright, so what's going on here? So we're going to loop through B, and if these animals start with A, we're going to go ahead and append that to result list, hit return, and we'll call result list and see if this worked. And we got ape and alligator. So what we did was we left out bird and lion because we wanted the animals that started with an A. Alright, cool. Now let's go ahead and write this on one line. Who wants to write 3 lines of code when you can use 1? So we're going to say result is equal to list filter, and then we're going to need 2 parentheses because we're putting lambda inside parentheses. We're going to say x, and then this time we're going to do x dot starts with A. That's what we're doing. And close out our parentheses for lambda, comma, and then we're going to pass in our argument of B and close out our filter, close out our list, hit return, call results, and you get ape and alligator. So there you go. One line of code once again. So filter gives us the ability to filter our values. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next tutorial.